Fallout 76, again, a lying dumpster fire worth of a game.
Yeah.
That because that was an example of many examples of, hey, let's release an unfinished game and fix it as we go.
Yeah.
Okay, if you're gonna release an unfinished game, don't charge me the price of a full fucking game.
Exactly.
Charge me the price of an unfinished fucking game.
Exactly.
They don't fucking lie about it.
Yeah.
And again, they went to court over that and settled. And to a point, like, again, not a lawyer, just real quick. If I hear the phrase settled, to a point, that means you lost.
Yeah, it's like you knew you were wrong. You knew you were wrong, and
16 times the detail. 16 times fuck you. On a side note here, this is like we're now 2 for 2 for IGN articles. They're coherent and they're easy to read and understandable. Unlike that fucking mess that was Kotaku article.
This is tech radar, but again, your point, very easy to understand.
I just still can't believe it took us so many times to understand what the fuck the article is about, and it was written by their editor in chief. That's her job, to make sure articles are coherent and understandable. And her article is like, what the fuck is going on?
Because part of me was just like, I know, but part of me was just like, it was like, you're saying a lot of interesting stuff. You're not clarifying anything, so you're just telling me not to read Kotaku.
Dude, yeah, I don't want to get too much, but seriously, you guys don't. It's like, we read an article, cool, let's talk about that. Read an article, let's talk about that. For like an hour, we're like, we want to talk about it, but how do we talk about it? Well, I understand how to talk about it. We understand what she's saying. I don't know what the fuck she's saying.
And I'm glad.
Cold Iron.
Cold Iron. This is technically their first game.
Oh,
so the reason
this
why
is their first. This is the first time that, like, their first time leading a game.
Yeah, actually making one, because they've been tossed around, but it's actually the first one. So shout out to you, sir, for that.
Thank you.
Yeah, and then also the other person that mentioned how one of them mentioned, just kind of like agreeing with us, and then the other person mentioned how it is going to be single player as well.
Good.
So that's great news there. Shout out to you once again. Always, you can comment, on all of our videos here. Definitely give us a like or dislike. Is creative, free thought.
I was like,
free thought.
I mean, preferably comment over dislike.
Yeah.
Or you just
obviously
willingly throw that drops, like it, dislike it, fucking ban us, whatever. I'm fine. Like, let me.
We obviously want you to like it.
Speaking more about my co-host.
Well, some people are like buying likes and all this crazy shit now. So trying to be just honest Abe here.
No, you're right, but I know. But for me, I'm like, there's a middle between buying likes and just openly like, dislike us if you fucking want. Well, my co-host means to say.
What are your thoughts about this, Arthur?
I mean, what stood out is the fact they're interviewing a guy whose last name is Booty, and they use the phrase "fingers in multiple places." That was on purpose. And for
this is my co-host, Preston.
I know.
Hey, what?
This is why this show works. Sorry, go on.
You made a lot of good points. His name is Booty, and they mentioned fingers. Like what? Like, they wrote that on purpose. Has blah 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 number of pre-orders. Yep, I'm part of that. You're welcome.
Yeah.
Learn your lesson, and this is why. Because as fun as and hyped. I am as hyped I am for Battlefield 2042, so much so that, again, I'm probably gonna play that more than Back 4 Blood.
Yeah.
But EA needs to learn, and how are we gonna try to teach him this time? Don't pre-order it. And sure enough, an article like this comes out, I'm like,
yeah,
EA, stop being you. Just it's. I feel like there's game companies and there's EA. And they're just on this whole other mental level that it's like Breaking Bad. Jesse Pinkman, they can't keep getting away with this. It's like, I would love in my lifetime to see like EA just have an overall of their fucking company and motto and